Hi everyone, welcome to Ravi M Tech Computers. In this session, I am going to explain about what is system software, and its internals. Okay. Now I will explain about the previous videos. I have given the complete chart of the software. Please go through that video also. Now I will explain every component individually. Okay. So now coming to the first category of software, I am explaining about system software. System software. So in the name itself, meaning was there. System software. It is having two words. Already explained about software. Software is a set of programs. Program is a set of instructions. Okay. Coming to the system software, in the name itself, meaning was there. The software which helps the computer, which helps the system, which helps the device to run properly, to function properly. Okay. That software is called as system software. Very simple. The software which helps the system to function properly. Okay. The software which helps the system to start. The software which helps the system to run. The software which helps the system to function properly. That software is called as system software. Okay. With respect to system software, we have majorly three categories. The very first one is operating system. The second one is device drivers. The third one is language processors. Language processors, also called as language translators. Examples are compilers, interpreters, assemblers. Okay, this will comes under the language processors. So combinedly, we are calling them as a system software. But most of the viewers will get the confusion about system software means they will understand that only the operating system is the system software. It is not true. In addition to the operating system, we have the device drivers as well as language processors or language translators also. Okay, okay, right. Coming to the system software, so combinedly we are calling them as system software. Okay, so now the software which helps the system to function properly is called as system software. Some of the key features of the system software are: system software don't get the confusion. System software means the operating system, device drivers as well as language processors or language translators. Combinedly we are calling them as system software. Okay, so system software will control all the internal operations of the computer. Internal operations within the computer. All the internal operations of the computer. I mean, the system software is helping the system to start, is helping the system to run. Of course, who is taking that responsibility, we will discuss. But as a whole, I am speaking about system software. It is able to start the computer, or it is able to start the system. Okay, I mean how the hardware components are able to work properly because of system software only. Okay, so system software main responsibility is to interact with the hardware components. Just I will give the small example to understand system software better. For example, can you run the bike without petrol or any other fuel? You cannot. So petrol is helping the bike to run properly. Is it or not? Similarly, in the computer also, some system software is required. okay, so that our computer is able to function properly. For example, it is mainly used to interact with the hardware components. We cannot, as a user, we cannot interact with the hardware components directly. So some software is compulsorily required in the device, okay, so that we are able to interact with the hardware components. So that responsibility is handed over to the operating system. Operating system is responsible to take care of, make the hardware components in the ready state. Whenever the system is getting started, operating system will alert all the hardware components to the ready state, so that the hardware components are in the ready state. For example, so that we are able to enter the data into the computer by using keyboard, okay. So whenever the system is started, keyboard is getting activated, some light is blinking. How it is possible means operating system is enabling all the hardware components to the state of readiness, okay. So system software, it will give the directions to the computer. It will give the directions. It will control as well as control and gives directions, like a supervisor gives the directions to the computer or any device when to do the tasks, when to do, how to do the operation, what operation it has to do. So these type of queries will be resolved by the system software. When to do a particular operation, how to do a particular operation, and what to do a particular operation. It is alerting all the hardware components. So the system software main responsibility is to start the computer, okay. Because of system software, our computer is able to function properly, okay. The complete responsibilities hand over to the operating system. In some of the scenarios, device drivers will take care. In some of the scenarios, language processors, okay. So coming to the overview, system software means what? The software, it is the software without which our computer will not run, without which our computer will not run. The software without which our computer will not run, that is also called as system software. System software is the software without which our computer will not run, our computer will not function properly, okay. So coming to that is the main conclusion of the system software. Without system software, we cannot do any activity in the computer, okay. Coming to the hardware and software, both are interrelated with each other. Without hardware, software is useless. Without software, hardware is useless, okay. So both are coordinated with each other, so that we can work with the computer in a better way, okay. Those who are watching for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe.